VIP to the left. Regular line to the right, please. Doors will be opening very soon. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the show.
Fellow congregation members of the church, most people do this here, brother, as an evil, rotten, decrepit, low-down, despicable, foul-mouthed monster. I realize that monsters like this do not have a place in heaven. And I also realize that hell simply will not have them because they don't want a motherfucker like this trying to take over. Pardon my language, but it must be said.
Just win, baby. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I was twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13 used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobs and Carr. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider, long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat.
What's up, Raider Nation? It's the second show of
fantasy football night on Raider Reaction. Is every Wednesday is fantasy football night. We had the Hardcore Challenge, official podcast of the Hardcore Challenge, the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. And this is our Hardcore Challenge, Silver and Black, Raider Reaction Fantasy Football League, as we've got Raider Nation all over North America battling it out. We got Santa's neighbor. We got the fucking dick of the country covered. We got the East Coast, the West Coast, all over North America battling it out. First prize, $400 and an autographed Josh Jacobs jersey, which is looking like a much, much nicer prize as we continue on with this season, isn't it? Autographed JJ jersey as he's carrying over an average of 100 points a game and a touchdown. So that's looking like a nice little score for Raider Nation to have hanging on their wall in a frame. So that's what we're playing for. Of course, we got Raider Reaction prize pack for the runner-up as well, and flash prize for the Big Baller of the Week. Chris, his is going out Friday. I'm doing a ship Friday, getting the rest of the packaging down. I've got my next blast going out. I've got a couple of Fan of the Weeks. I got Hot Neil's, Mario's Fan of the Week, and Christopher's, and then Luis from our TikTok contest or whatever, however the hell he got it on TikTok. I don't remember. But I got some stuff going out on Friday. So that's the next round. Emptied the hopper before the bye week, and we'll be doing the rest of the prizes that are currently in the hopper right now. Will be gone before the weekend. So you guys will have your stuff first of the week next week. So let's get right to it, shall we? We got to start at the top. That's where we always start. Week 7.
There's a platform stage, people pimping, sharp as rain.
Big baller for week 7 is Craven and the Maulers, 2-5, trying to crawl up out the toilet. Is the biggest baller of them all. And an absolute shootout with Hit Squad, which helped me out, even though I took a loss this week in a tight one against Raider WAP, a good game WAP, but I'm still within one game of the lead in the AFC Dirty South because the Hit Squad and Dino took one on the chin. That was a shootout right there, man. That was a shootout, 208 to 197. But Craven's the biggest baller of them all as he hit the top. He's the top scorer in the Raider Reaction Fantasy League this week. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nice win, nice win, nice win. Now, let's touch on the game of the week. And there was controversy in the game of the week. It definitely wasn't a controversy in the score, as Big Game James never got off the bus. Never got off the bus. He trailed this whole game. There was kind of, you see right there, a little bit in the middle. It was kind of close. And then just the Big Game James players just didn't perform at all this game, man. 126. That's a horrible score. Lots of single digits. Both the running backs getting single digits. Getting single digits from one of your starting wide receivers. Your defense only picks up single digits. You got 3 of your starting defensive guys only putting up single digits, and that's how you get a 126. Just sacks, offenders, silences. Raider Nation 98. It's on the headlines. And as you see that, that's 4 straight wins for Christopher. 4 straight wins for Christopher. 5-2. 5-2 as he is moving on up, man. Moving on up. 182. Nice win. Now, there was some controversy, so we will touch on it because there was controversy in the game of the week. The rules of the league are, and you guys are all new to the league, guys that have been playing in my Hardcore Challenge League that's 14 seasons strong, everybody knows the fucking rules. And so I will, there's a little more leeway given, obviously, in this league, but I did feel, since it was an oversight for more than 1 week, really, that we should do something, because there was a guy on the pup list in the reserve spot. The reserve spots on your bench are for 2 designations and 2 designations only. It is for injured reserve and it is for COVID designation. We will drop the COVID next year, but we don't make rule changes midstream of a year. We only make them at the end of the year. So this is only for COVID and IR. If it doesn't say COVID behind their name, it doesn't say IR, they cannot be in your reserve bench spots. Does it not for PUP, not for NFI, not for suspended, none of that other shit. It's only IR and it's only for COVID. That's it. You can keep them on your bench if the other designations, but they can't be in your reserve bench spot. And you are required to keep one individual defensive player or a team defense or a kicker on your bench, active bench, not in the reserve spots, active bench at all times. There's a reason for this. With 16 owners, we don't want guys hoarding an extra offensive guy. That keeps the talent pool and the waiver wire a little juicy throughout the season. There's a reason we do it. There's a reason we have the formula that we've used for 14 years, and that's why we do it. So everybody knows it now. It was a very minor slap on the wrist. I mean, I had to drop a defensive back. It's not a big fucking deal. So it was more just we had to do something. But if anybody does it going forward, obviously the penalty will be a little stiffer. Not sure. I'll take it to the rules committee, probably, that helps me govern the hardcore challenge, and we'll come up with a proper punishment. But hopefully it doesn't get there. I usually, if I see it, I'll reach out to the owner and I'll let him know and have them make a fucking move right away. One of the guys in the hardcore challenge slipped up, had to move a guy to IR. He was his defensive guy, and he forgot that, oh shit, that was my mandatory bench guy. So he threw another guy on the bench. It was a complete oversight on his behalf too. So shit happens. It's not a big deal. And the fact that, you guys are new to this format, it's a little different. It's got some tweaks that most fantasy leagues don't have in it. So we get it. Not a big deal. We moved on. But we did want to touch on it because there was a little controversy. I missed out on it, man. I finally found it on the fucking chat on the homepage. I'm like, holy shit, the fuck's going on? And yeah, I was a little behind the curve there. I was busy this weekend. But let's take a spin around the league, shall we? Spin around the league, shall we? Raider Richie was one of our last undefeated teams, and he's lost 2 straight. He's fallen. He's slidden down, and Sacks Offenders is right on his ass at fucking 5-2. They are tied for first place right now with 4 straight wins. And Michael Vick's dog walker, Bryson, Santa's neighbor, his favorite elf, he's won 4 straight too, man. And this is a very tight division. Look at that. 1,318 scored, 1,315 scored, 1,234 scored. These guys are hitting fucking, and they are scoring, sitting at 5-2. All 3 of them tied for the lead. Lions and the Black Hole sitting at 3-4. He's 2 games off the pace, but he's definitely not out of it. There's still 7 games left in this regular season. He's only sitting 2 games out. In the Elite East, we got Throwing Bombs and Banging Moms still sitting up top, taking this division, running away with it with a 2-game lead right now, holding a strong 2-game lead over Legacy MTDs, who took me down this week, crawling back to 3-4. That would have been a big shot for WAP to lose that one. That keeps him just a couple games off the pace, but still has a chance with 7 games to go. That's for damn sure, especially when they play head-to-head one more time. Gigantic Walruses gets a win, crawls up to 5-2, as does the 2-5, as does the Maulers. That kind of keeps him in it, because that 6th win is basically a death sentence in the hardcore challenge. It usually won't get you in. 9-5 will get you in. 8-6, you usually need help. Team Junior sitting at 6-1, got a win to right the ship this week. Raider Nation 98, Big Game James with the big loss and the anemic score in the game of the week. He drops down to 4-3. Raider Nation for life with the goofiest fucking record I think I've ever seen in fantasy football at 2-3-2. Did get a win. And you got 2 ties. This is fucked up. The Haywood gang down here with 2 straight losses, sitting at 1-5-1, and he just can't seem to get her going in the right direction either. The Dirty South of the AFC is somewhat anybody's game because the top lost again. All of us lost in the Dirty South of this Raider League. Just like the Dirty South of the AFC won all of theirs in the other league. Yeah, well, the Dirty South in this one lost them all. So 4-3 as Dino falls down. I lost as well, but I'm still 1 game off the lead. JoJo is still really in it at 2-4-1 because the teams above him continue to lose. So he's still right in this and has a fair chance at even battling for this division crown if he can get a couple wins strung together. And even Bryant down there with One Nation, who did the lost 2, he keeps sliding. Keeps sliding. But actually still in it. This division, I mean, look, if you look at the bottom at 2-5 and the leader is 4-3, there's 7 games left and there is only a fucking 2-game spread. So, I mean, that division is still anybody's division. It really is because nobody seems to want to claim the top and stay there. So, you're absolutely still in it, JoJo. I mean, really. If you win, and if Dino lost, and shit, I won, I'm 4-4, and then you'd be 3-4-1. You're a half game back. Just like that. Dino loses, I win, and you win. Fuck, and if I lost and Dino lost, fuck, you could find yourself right in the damn mix. That could be crazy. That could be crazy. And that's football. That's fantasy football for you. You just don't know what the hell is going to happen. So, one more thing, man. We got to look forward.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's time
Is this not why you are here?
for the Hardcore Challenge Game of the Week.
Wrong screen. This week's Game of the Week. This week's Game of the Week is yours truly. 3-4 against 5-2. I'm at a crossroads. I need a big win. I'm only 1 game out of first in my division, and Bryson is sitting in a 3-way tie right now atop the Great White North. As you see, I'm projected to win. However, we can't even go off of that because as you see down here, Bryson hasn't even set his goddamn roster. I don't know if he's busy helping Santa and the elves because it's getting close to holiday season or what the fuck's going on here, Bryson. But it's Wednesday. You got to set your roster. You got plenty of guys on the bench. I don't know if he's over here. This is his strategy. He just don't want nobody to know what's going on. But I can only guess and speculate who he's going to put in. But I'm picking myself to win. Damn Game of the Week, Bryson, who doesn't have his roster set yet. Michael Vick's dog walker. So that is our Game of the Week. 3-4. A loss to me would be could be brutal. Drop me to 3-5. Win to me would be big and keep me right in the division lead hunt. And then Bryson, this is a big one for him, man. He's chasing that lead. He's got a 4-game winning streak. You know he doesn't want that to lose. So it's going to be a big game, and I know he'll have his roster set before the game comes around. So good luck, Bryson, as we are facing off in this week's Game of the Week. Next week, if you're the big baller, I got a flash prize coming to you. I guess my son can get a flash prize, but I'm not going to fucking give him one. He's already got all the shit I'm giving out anyway. But next week, big baller, if you're the big baller, I got a flash prize for you, and the poker chips are going out to all of the prize winners for Raider Reaction this month, as I've got the new 2022 poker chips in, and those are going out to Fan of the Weeks and our flash prizes in the Fantasy League as well. So, it's week 8, ladies and gentlemen. We're halfway through the regular season. It's a 14-game regular season, so we are at the halfway point. We kind of see who the pretenders and the contenders are. And I tell you what, honestly, looking across the league, other than the Haywood gang, who's hanging on there at 1-5-1, that tie could fuck you. That tie could fuck you. You don't have the 6 losses that usually ends up killing the team, but you're teetering. You really got to go on a run, brother. You got to go on a run. You're probably the team that's deepest in the toilet right now. So we'll see. 2-5s are hanging on, man. You don't want to catch a loss. And that's Bryant and that's Craven. They're hanging on. And the gigantic walruses. It's just not where you want to be. It's not where you want to be. So good luck to everybody in week 8. Except for Bryson, I wish you no luck. I wish you a loss. I will see you all tomorrow night for TikTok Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. If you'd like to join me live, I'll be taking all questions, comments, and going through everything fucking silver and black. Join me over there. That'll be next time you see my ugly face, unless I decide I want to do some stupid TikTok or something, which is a good possibility, because that's what I do. I'm out. Peace, love.